Everybody wants to rule the world. I'm doing some makeup. Are you gonna also do your makeup? Are you not? You should. Yeah, I'm already starting, you know, no intro other than that. Yeah, okay, so I was thinking about doing a blue and a little bit of red and some white. And yeah, I don't know really. I am not a makeup artist, okay? I'm not a makeup artist. Or YouTuber, either, really, to be honest. I've never done an Instagram live. You know, I don't do things like that. So this is kind of out of my comfort zone a little bit. But hey, talking is a little bit out of my comfort zone to a camera, like alone. Usually I just make noises. I just start singing. You want to beat that face? You want to even out that skin tone? So yeah. Ew, it's so weird to see like the veins in your head. Look. Ew. I want to cover that up. I don't like that. You see that? So now I've got that even base. Looks good. That's fine. And then you want that to set. So I am using Revolution, and please ignore the fact that I mixed my lipstick on this palette. This, I'm putting my hands everywhere. You can tell I don't do this a lot. Of this and this together. So I think that it gives it a little bit more colour and covers a bit more when there's a bit more colour than there being just like a translucent powder. If you get me, if you don't get me, then you should try it yourself and see what I mean. You know, because we don't want to use that yellow because, like, just by itself, because I'm going to end up looking like a Simpson. I don't want to be like that. Trust the process. It's going to end up looking good. It always does, because I'm just that talented. I'm going to bronze my face a little bit. I like to use this one here. I just bought this like off Depot. Everything that I own is like secondhand in some way. It says Naj O'Leary. O'Leary. Naj O'Leary. I sounded it out. I'm good. My reading age is like 3 years old. 3-year-olds read? Maybe they don't. Ooh, see? Bronzing my face a little bit. Up here. Giving that bit of colour. I don't like to be really precise with this one when I'm just bronzing, like to give colour, because who needs it? You know? Who needs to be precise when you're just trying to make yourself look a little bit less dead? You don't want to be pale because you look see-through and then you can see your veins and it's disgusting. Not loads, because it doesn't need to be loads. Ugh! Ugh! I always do that. I'm gonna do the second bronzer. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this darker shade on the end here. Not in the end. Where the brow bone is, you can feel that. And then you just sweep. Yeah, can you see the difference between these two? Yeah, there we go. I used to do my makeup with this really big brush and literally just like, and that did not work very well. So I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. I prefer a pencil. I've always used a pencil. I did use eyeshadow for a little while, but I really do think that pencils just, well, is this a pencil? I'm gonna go for that. It just it's just a lot easier, you know, to be able to just in that shape, you know. It's really rough. I always do it really rough. I mean, this isn't the best one to use. It's quite dense, you know. It doesn't glide as well as I would like it to, but there's not much I can do about that. The best one that I used was the Benefit eyebrow pencil. That was really good, but I don't have that anymore because they're quite expensive, so I don't buy them. Oh yeah, I'm just bringing this a bit further down because I quite like the long brow. Please get out of my way. I'm not really sure what kind of videos I'm going to do on here, really. I don't think it's all going to be makeup because I'm not an all makeup gal, you know. There is some more to me, like fashion as well. Where is my blush? Oh, it's over here. Just a little bit. I used to put it right on and just fill that space up. I used to fully go ham with the blush. I don't do that anymore because it doesn't look as natural, and I prefer the natural look a lot more. I went on a bit of a self-discovery during lockdown because I needed to, and I had the space to be able to do that, and I learned a lot about how we're being affected by social media. And unfortunately it is a lot and it is a problem, and you think, oh, you're a bit hypocritical for saying this even though you're on social media right now. Well, sort of, yeah, you're right. So I'm going to use this highlighter that's like really broken, but it works. This is Revolution again. I use a lot of Revolution. I don't need loads. I definitely struggled like mentally for a long time. I felt like I didn't have much of a personality. I think that I really struggled to talk to people, which is why this is a little bit difficult to do but I don't have that sort of like having to make eye contact and having to like respond to people on here, so that makes it a lot better. I was always trying to please people, I think, you know, trying to fit in with whoever wanted to take interest in me, you know. But that didn't leave a lot of room for Miss Donatella to be able to look inside and see who she wants to be, so I had to start doing that. So this is the full face at the moment. That didn't take very long. You see, you don't have to do so much to your face. And it looks a little bit, I don't know. I am, again, not a makeup artist, but I've been doing this for a while. I know my face. I'm sure you know your face. Moving on to eyeshadow. I've got this Bright Matte palette that I got from Beauty Bay, which is really, really lovely. Look, they're so bright, they're so gorgeous, they're so easy to apply. Beautiful. I wanted to kind of do like a glammy but like Kim K sort of look. I didn't clean my brushes. We're gonna have to see how this goes. I did have a picture in mind that I wanted to go for, to do more of like a white over here and then like a blue, like, you know, I don't know, like a wing sort of like. So first things first is putting the white on, just dabbing that in there. I'm literally just gonna put that all over the lid. Please don't go green. It's not green. It's not. I'm gonna make this as bright as possible because I really want it to stand out. No, maybe if I don't explain it well, you can just see and look and be like, oh, I get it, you know. I actually don't have much of a plan. I'm kind of just winging it. Well, not kind of, I am winging it. You're thinking, why did she put so much on? Because I'm crazy. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe. Blending this slightly. What we're doing now is building up some colour. I have this pastel palette, and look, all of these gorgeous colours. This blue over here, this one, and I'm just gonna make that shape. Where is my brush that I need? Should have washed my brushes. Blend up this, make this shape here with the lighter blue to give that fade before we put in the darker blue. And then up here, making that. Do you see what I'm doing here? We're just bringing that over. And this is going to be a blended transition sort of colour, if you know what I mean. So now we have that shape building. We can always add more white, more colour if we're not happy with it. You don't have to worry too much about that at the moment. Not perfect, but does it need to be perfect? No, because who needs perfectism? Yes, okay. Oh, you got a lot of light going on here. That's Mother Nature for you. She's out. She's like, don't worry, babe. I got you. I got your light. I'm gonna light this bitch up. Thanks, gal. Love you. Not perfect. Really not perfect. I don't really have a plan. So, I never do. I never do. I usually just go, okay, we'll figure it out. I'm not bringing that down into the lid at all. I'm literally just creating the shape with the colour. That'll do it for now. So this is what I've got so far. We're just blending it in to make it a bit more even, because I did just kind of go, okay. It's quite concentrated up here and not so much down here, but that's fine because we're going to take the darker blue and make that a little bit more concentrated down here. Going back to this bright matte, and I'm going to use this blue that's down here at the bottom here. Take a little bit, because I don't want to go straight in, because that's just going to mess my whole look up. You're following that line up, or wherever you made your line. If you like went out, or if you went, I don't know. I'm not going to bring this any further into the lid. I'm just keeping my distance. I'm not even going really far up. I used to be really like such a perfectionist when it came to makeup, and I would try so hard to get everything really blended, really like precise. And now I just don't think it matters that much, because your eyes are different, you know? You're not going to get everything perfect all the time, especially if you're not a makeup artist. As long as you're just trying, you know? You'll end up with something that looks good, you know? A lot of people don't, you're not going to focus on the little bit that goes a little bit askew, or the bit that's not as blended. You've got to be a little bit of an artist when you do makeup. You've got to understand how shades, how different colours work together to create shape. And just literally really lightly come in with this crease. Not loads, because I don't want to give it loads of colour. I just want to bring it down a bit. I'm not adding any more shadow on my brush. I'm just using what I've got there already and bringing it further down. I said that we could put some more colour back on. So that's what I'm going to do with the white. Remember when I first started out with makeup, and all I had was this red, I had this red lipstick, and I just put it everywhere. I did red eyeliner, I did red lipstick, I did red, like, I don't know, whatever I could, which is, that's about it. But still, I was sitting there for ages doing this eyeliner, and at the end of it I was like, ew. But that's it, that's what I'm gonna go for. That's it, I'm down. No, I'm not done. Put that under here, and then I might decide what I'm going to do afterwards. You see how this pulls us together? So you trusted me, and here we are with some beautiful eyeshadow. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. That's done. That is done. The eyeshadow's done anyway. A black pencil, eyeliner pencil. I'm gonna take this and put it under there. Do you see the difference in that? It's crazy. And then I'm gonna go take some eyeliner. When I'm doing eyeshadow, I don't do a wing anymore because I feel like that just takes away from everything. It just doesn't sit right with me anymore to try and go up when you've already got that shape. It doesn't make sense. I've got some lashes as well, that's why I'm not doing it, because it just doesn't need it. And this is where we do the little crossy cross, like that, and do a little bit of mascara all over, and then I can put some lashes on, and then we do lips, and then we're done. So, what was I doing? Mascara. I'm usually not an eyelash girl. Usually I don't bother with that because I just never really seen the point. And I also was not very good at them, and I used to do them about 2 years ago, but I picked them up because I thought this might make my eyelashes look a little bit better when I do the looks. And these are so long. Oh. And I seem to be able to know how to do them now, which is very nice. Okay, so now we have a finished eye look. So now I'm gonna go with a nude lip because I've been really loving that kind of look recently. I get an eyeshadow palette, I scrape a little bit off of the eyeshadow, so I'm going to use this one over here. I'm going to use this brown is the one that I usually use, and I mix it with a lipstick that I've got. This one dries really fast, and you kind of have to speed run to get that on the way that you want it to. This goes. Okay, so this is the final look. I decided to put my hair up. Half up, half down, give it a little bit of a 90s, is it 90s, that sort of thing. That's the look. I'll ruin it with some glasses now. Stunning. Wow. Is that like I actually cannot bat my eyelashes without them hitting my glasses frames, so that's lovely, but at least I can see. Thank you for watching. If you did, if you didn't, that's fine. Yeah, if you learnt something, give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, why not? Help me out. Yeah. And that's it, I think. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to plan a little bit better next time and give you guys some better, more interesting looks in this because it's quite boring, and I really want to do the FK Twigs recent photo shoot makeup because I adore it. So yeah, maybe I'll do that one next time. Yeah, thank you, bye!